Ollie, what was your assessment about the performance tonight?
A very good start. Should have been 3 up, or should have, could have, maybe should have. And we created our own downfall, really. Very good performance until they scored the second goal, I have to say. Apart from 10 minutes after they scored the one each goal, we seemed flustered, but then we got back into it. But for the keeper, we should have won this game.
The experiment with Ashley and the back three worked pretty well. That's 25 minutes. But what was the thinking putting him there rather than Phil or Marcos?
Well, that's Ashley's done that before against PSG away. Did okay, I felt. So, and it gives us. I thought Ash gave us the outlet of when we had 3 centre backs to go forward, created some moments down that side. But then again, that's what you. I thought he did what he was asked to do.
And that's 3 defeats in 4 games now. Is this a kind of resetting after this brilliant start that you had there? It's just settling down a bit now.
We don't look at it as that. But today you can't control the result, can you? We can control what we do on the pitch performance-wise, and we've played well enough tonight, created enough chances to win the game. So I don't think there's any kickback or resetting, to be fair. I was very pleased with the amount of chances and the intent in the way we started the game and the way we played. Apart from, as I said, you cannot stop players playing and trying, and if there's a mistake to be done, then that happens in football.
Is he disappointed at all that Ashley's decided to make that second challenge so soon after picking up his first yellow card?
Yeah, of course. When you're on a yellow before, you're always in danger if you go down, hit the ball first, and you follow through, and it's a yellow card again. So probably a bad decision, but that's in the heat of the moment. That's what he felt. He reached the ball, but it was just a little bit too high. So of course, then it made it more difficult. But then I felt for 2 or 3 minutes, we were under pressure a little bit after they got the 11 against 10 men. But then we settled it down. I think we didn't get the pressure built that we expected. Maybe they had. So we kept the possession well. But then they scored on the first chance. When the first time they put the ball in the box, really.
Paul Pogba hasn't been as productive for the last 6 or 7 games as he was earlier. How do you explain that change in his performances?
Well, sometimes today he could have easily had an assist when a great play with him and Rom. So that's just it's figures and numbers, and Paul's working as hard as any other players in the team. Some days it just doesn't come off.
Are you as confident about the top 4 finish as you were maybe 3 weeks ago?
As I was 3 hours ago. I've said we need 15 points in the last 7 games. Or 18 points in the last 8 before. So after the international break, we've got 3 against Watford. Now we need 15 in the last 6. So we don't have room for many more losses. No.
It is a difficult run as well, isn't it?
It is, but then again we are a very good team as well. So it'll be difficult for the ones that's going to play against us as well. This was always going to be a tough game, and the performance deserved the win.
What do you think you need to improve, thinking to the next game against Barcelona?
Oh, many things you have to improve, of course, because they are a top side. But we'll use 1 or 2 days now to analyse and recover, and then we prepare for Barcelona, which will be a fantastic challenge for the club and for the team.
Ollie, can I just clear up there, just to make sure you said it was probably a bad decision. Do you mean Ashley's choice?
Yeah. It's to go down. Yeah, it was a good decision by the referee. Ash is, when you're on a yellow card, you're always in danger of getting a sending off if you mistime your tackle, and it's one of them. I think Ash would have liked to have stayed on his feet.
Is it difficult to explain the result today by the game itself? Because all the goals you get a sending off and a loss of the ball and an own goal. So is it a bit difficult to explain with other things than that?
Yeah, but that's football for you, and that's why it's the great game that we all love. That you cannot always. It's not like maths or some days you have the margins. Today their keeper had a fantastic performance, and Romelu played some great crosses in. He got a cross from Diogo. Those 3 crosses from 3 yards in total, probably should all have been goals normally, but then their keeper was in a great position and had some fantastic saves. That's just football.
Okay, guys.
First goal for Scott. I mean, how good is he? How good can he become?
Oh well, Scott is never ever let us down, and he never disappoints when he plays. And today was another very, very fine performance by Scotty. So it'll be hard to, or it won't be hard to see him play for Man United many games, because he's got such a great mentality. He's so athletic. He can play in different positions. As today we feel that's his best position, like a high midfielder, but he can play that defensive role easily, like he's done against PSG and Liverpool. So I was very, very pleased with him.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thanks.